The legacy of Alexander the Great lives on in our proud city. Even though his mortal remains rest in Alexandria's mausoleum, his great city continues to thrive. It is up to you, Ptolemy the First Soter, to carry on with the job the noble Alexander began. Since its founding by Alexander barely 30 years ago, the city has become a powerful commercial hub, supplying much-needed foodstuffs and items of luxury to much of the surrounding area. To further its economic progress, and to ensure the safe passage of the many ships entering the Great Harbor, you should construct a massive lighthouse on Pharaoh's Island, near the mouth of the harbor. This structure's beacon of light will guide distant seafarers safely into the harbor, ensuring that they do not founder on its tricky shoals. Important as commerce is, however, you cannot ignore the cultural and intellectual advancement of our society. Under your leadership, Alexandria can now become the intellectual capital of the known world as well. Gather works of knowledge from near and far, and build a great library in which to keep them. As sure as ants are attracted to honey, learned scholars from all over will journey to this unrivaled center of knowledge and learning. To build these great monuments, you will need to import a building material, such as white marble, that will be suitable for such great structures. Enkomi, on the island of Cyprus, is a good source for this material. Lastly, do not ignore your military. There always seems to be unrest in one place or another. It might be necessary to dispatch troops to distant frontiers to protect Egypt's interests and defend her honor.
Hello and welcome back to Pharaoh A New Era. We are here at Ptolemy's Alexandria, a beacon of light. So looking at this mission, it seems like it has a lot of high requirements, but I feel it's actually pretty easy. They give you a lot of money to start with. We start with 30,000 Devons, as you can see, or Devons. And we need a population of 7,000, 6 elegant manors. We'll come back to that in a second. Culture rating of 75, a monument rating of 52, prosperity rating of 75, a kingdom rating of 75. And we need to build Alexandria's library and the Pharaoh's lighthouse. Now, for elegant manors, we need a water supply, a market, access to 3 gods, 60 entertainment points, physician, courthouse, scribal school, dentist, mortuary, library, 2 types of food, pottery, beer, linen, and 1 type of luxury good. Now, the elegant manor is the 3rd level of 3x3s. There's 1 more above it, stately, and then it moves into 4x4s. And thankfully, if you followed my channel and checked out my tutorials, we actually have a tutorial on how to do those. So we'll do something similar like that. In case you're not familiar with doing them, you can always look at that video. So let's go ahead and do what we always do and take a look at our monuments first. Now, it should be said that our mausoleum is right here. Now, the last mission we did build it way over here, but it seems Pharaoh A New Era just plops it here no matter what. I did just continue the campaign, so this is my campaign save, and it's still over here no matter what. I also checked it on a mission load, and it's still there. So, okay, we need to do the lighthouse, which can only basically go all the way up here. On this little island, it is a lighthouse, but it goes right there on the rocks, and then gets built out. And then we have the library here, as we can see. It's nice and beautiful. And I believe it's like a 10 by 14. Unfortunately, these are all like even, and all of my blocks are built on odd numbers. So that's kind of a bummer. But I found a way we can get it plugged on in there. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of the map. From our last move, Alexandria, Cleopatra's. I think it was, what was it? It's just regular. Oh, it's just Alexandria on the last map. The farmlands has moved down south. There's now a wall, as you can see, that stretches all the way across. And everything else is relatively the same. More farmland over here. A little bit of the Nile over there we're not going to touch. We have plenty of reeds. More farmland. The wall goes all the way up. And then more reeds. All right, let's take a look here. For our services, we have all the way up to library, so nothing is missing. For food and farming, we have grain and fish. My 2 just favorite things. No change there. For production, we have clay and reed, so that's a different thing. We don't have access to barley, at least we can't grow it ourselves. And now we have access to clay. I'd rather the barley, but there is papyrus, potter, brewer, weaver, brickworks, and jeweler. So we have a lot of things we can technically export here. Of course, being papyrus is our number 1 because 1, there's a lot of people that'll buy it, and 2, we can make everything here on our own. We have 3 gods, Bast, Taf, and Ra, with Ra being our patron deity. Now, in the last video, I went ahead and asked you guys to put in the comments on how do we say this, right? I've heard everything from, like, Ta to Patir to a bunch of other things. So I'm going to keep calling it Taf. We didn't get a really general consensus, and I'd probably default back to that anyway, just by habit. But, you know, let's keep it going. Let's see if we can figure this out. Some people were saying down in the UK and stuff like that is different. Unfortunately, in America, the amount I heard about the Egyptian gods was actually 0. I learned everything I know in the beginning when I was a kid from this game. So, take of that what you will. Alright, in the military here, we have up to our infantry. We also have transport and warships. I don't believe we'll be attacked, but we will have to send troops out. We do not have access to chariots, unfortunately. We've already looked at monuments, but we do have the carpenters and stonemasons. So we will need to import wood as well as marble. And let's see here. So for entertainment, it goes all the way up to the zoo. So we have the Senate House and the zoo. So we can actually probably hit 100 culture rating in this. Usually on these big maps we can without too much of an issue. Okay. Let's take a look here at the world map. So all the way up in the northwest we have Athens, which will sell olive oil. I believe that is a luxury good, but they will buy papyrus from us, and it is a water trade route. So we're actually going to go ahead and open all of these pretty much, except for one, I believe. Kyrene will sell us gems, and they will buy papyrus. So we can buy the gems, export the jewelry, and then also export papyrus and beer to them. So that's going to be an open. And Comey will sell us marble, which is an automatic yes. That is basically our only source of marble. And they will buy beer and linen. Now, Byblos. Let's see here. Byblos will buy papyrus. And they will sell us wine, which is a luxury good. And they also sell wood, but we have other sources of wood. So mainly it's for the papyrus. Now, we can also... This was 9... I already clicked through it, but this was 900. I think in the last map, you remember it was 0, so I'm pretty sure that's a bug. It should be 900. Min Nefer. Let's see here. They'll buy pottery and bricks from us. They'll also buy jewelry. Okay, so that's not bad. And they would sell us barley. So that's where we're going to get our barley from. Excellent. So we're going to... And it's a land trade route for 155, so we'll open that. Medum will sell straw and they'll buy wood and weapons. Kind of useless. We're not going to open that one. Baharia Oasis. Well, there's our game meat. So that's for our zoo. That's the only source of meat, I believe. And they will buy jewelry from us. So we'll go ahead and open that. It is a land route. Inuit. They will also sell us barley. And they will buy wood and straw. So nothing really, but they'll sell us barley and flax. So we need that. Excellent. Okay, so we open all the trade routes except for Medum. I know it looks like medium, but it is definitely Medum, I want to say. I do mispronounce a lot of things, but I'm pretty sure on that one. So, okay. So what I'm thinking to do is I'm going to have 4 of my housing loops laid out, and in the middle of 2 of the housing blocks, I'm going to have the library. So I went ahead and played around with my setup, so we'll get started. Unfortunately, there's a lot of setup here in the beginning, guys, so do bear with me, because we're going to be building quite a bit with the game paused. So we're going to start right here, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to go over 5, and then up 3. So that's my first bit of marking my stuff right there. I'm going to go up 2, and then over 8. Just basically building the top of my loop now. And we'll just put that one there for now. We're going to go down 17, over 8, and then finish the loop up. I'm only going to go over 7, because I'm not really planning on building 3x3s here in the middle. And then we'll go up 17. We have 8. And 8. Okay, so on this one here, 5 and 3, this is where next to this one we're going to place our library, okay? Because you always say, oh, I always just place them off someplace else. Let's try to build them in. And so this one here. So the problem is I can't technically put it right there because that's where the pavilion's going to go. And if you place that there, you can't place the pavilion. So I'm going to place it right there. Okay, so that looks good. And that'll just sit there for now. Now, to have things be equal distant, so we can see here that basically right there. So this is catty corner to that one. So we're going to do the same right here. Go 5, and 3, 1, 2, 8, 17, 8, and back up. We'll do 7 here. And then the same. I'm building all this out because we honestly start with so much money. And I'm going to ramp up exports really quickly, so I expect money to not really be too much of an issue. 1, 2, 1, 2. That is wrong. Let's undo that. And it's not going to. Thank you so much. All right. 1, 2, 2. Okay. So that's what that's going to look like. Minus, of course, the entertainment over here. And I think we're going to start on this side and then push our way back that way. So, 1, 2, 3. 5 and 3. Alright, and since we have 7,000 people, and we do need to employ quite a few of those, I don't really want to have too many 3x3s, at least not in the beginning. It's easier when you don't need services and you cut them back, but I'm not going to be building a million farm camps and all this other stuff to soak up employment. We'll usually probably do temples because we need 7,000 people worth of temples. So we'll do it a little differently. Let's go ahead. We're going to put our water right here. So I'm going to go water, followed by mortuary, followed by probably a library, and then put the Senate House on the end, or a temple. We'll see how it plays out. One of these will have to be at least 3x3, so we'll see. Architect, fire. Remember that your police house and your fire station goes in the middle because they have negative desirability. I know I say that every single mission, but I imagine sometimes I get people who probably haven't watched my content so much. All right, physician. And if you are interested in the tutorial or the housing block I'm using, I do have 2 tutorial videos on it. Actually, technically 3, I guess you could say. And on my channel for different versions of it. Okay, so we have all that. Let's put housing in. And I know, and I do this on pause, because my clicking is not the best in the world. And as soon as yours are down, it'll spawn walkers. And I had a comment saying that, you know, it'll spawn the workers and he doesn't have issues with it. It just really depends how you play. I always play on 5x speed when I'm not paused. And as you can see, I don't have the best... I'm getting old, so I don't have the best mouse control, honestly. I know I sound super young. Alright, so we'll start with that for now. And then as they move in, of course, we'll connect them. You know, technically we could do 2 loops, but that's one of the best things about this is these are just tileable and you can just add more as you need to go. Okay, we're not going to get in that too much, though. Let's go over here, and we're going to go down 3, so a space of 3, and then I'm going to go up 5, over 9, down. Okay, I'm just going to leave the rest. We'll go up 5, over, whoops, 1, 2, 3, 4, yep, then up 5 again. Just connect those in, and then over 9. And the reason I count all these out and I still say it instead of just building it is I imagine there's some people who probably aren't familiar with it. So, or there are people who like to follow along exactly what I'm doing. So like things like over here, I like to tell people in case they follow on exactly how I do my cities. Now right here in this little space that we left, I'm going to go up 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then on 7, I'm going to make a road. And the same here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I'm going to make a road. And that's just because I'm going to put 2 storage yards there, probably some more up here. And that just makes it so they don't have to walk all the way around to get to it. It's the same reason we have these lines here in the middle. It's just to facilitate the transfer, to make it easier. I can never put these things in. I do have global labor pool on, and I am on hard mode, which basically just means it costs more and battles a little harder, stuff like that. And global labor pool means that as long as I have employment, buildings will get employment as long as they're connected to roads. They don't send out recruiters. I kind of think that's a silly mechanic. I've played through the whole entire game with it. I still don't really like it. Alright, so we're going to do another set of these. So I'm going to do 2 sets of these, basically, just to soak up some of that lovely unemployment. And we're going to put them right over here, okay? So this should be... We'll just do our 9, market, 9, down. Just so we don't really have to count a whole lot. And if you're ever worried about it, you can always just drag your road and then you can right-click to cancel. Okay, so that is 2 productions in. And we're going to be ramping these up pretty quickly. I swear. I think that's the exact same one I messed up. The other one, too. We're going to have, I believe it's 3 docks. 3 or 4 docks in this. And then we're going to try to layer it out with storage yards and such. So that way they don't have too far to go. So my plan is to create all the goods, bring them up here, or get the stuff, make it, and then line it up over here, bring it to the docks, and then layer this area over here with storage yards where all the houses will be. You know, my similar thing I always like to do. Okay, so we have all that. Let's go ahead and unpause. Actually, I'm going to repause because I don't have enough. So real quick, I'm going to plan this one out too. 1, 2, I'm going to do a line down. We'll go ahead and go 11, bring it up. 5 and over. And roadblock right there. And I'm probably just gonna, I'll just roadblock right there. And then I will put my firehouse on the far side over here. And then we're gonna put our reed gatherers here. Because I believe these will just burn down. Yep, they will not collapse. So we'll go ahead and start with 6 of those for now. Because they have a long way to walk, and eventually we're gonna have a ton of them. Especially with papyrus being our primary export. Yes, we do not have a working dock. Okay, so now that these are moved in, we'll just go ahead and continue the process of filling in those houses there as they go. Excellent. Yeah, this mission is going to run a little longer. Not only do we have to build a bunch, but it's a lot of other requirements. So it's probably going to be chopped into 2 pieces. We'll see. We're already 18 minutes in, and we're just now finishing up our first portion. The intro is quite long, though. Okay, so there we go. We have 133 people. Or people unemployed, I guess I should say. So, technically that one can go here, because they will get it from, as the guy walks by. We're going to buffer reeds right there. And then right here, we're going to go ahead and let's get that beautiful papyrus going. Okay, so we're going to leave that like there. Let's add in our docks. Now we do 1, 2, 3. Okay, so if we have 3 docks like that, and if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's exactly 6, so that won't work. If we go right here and down, and then we'll just stop right there for now. So if we go like so, that means we can layer that with storage yards. So like 1. Now the problem is I want to have more of these, and I plan on putting like clay up there. So unfortunately this mausoleum kind of messes with us a bit on that, just for shortest distance. So we'll go ahead and just start right here, and we can always change them around to empty and do all that other stuff. So this one right here, we're gonna do 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. So this guy right here will go ahead and say accept all papyrus. This one will accept all beer. This one right here will accept all pottery. This one here will accept all linen. And this one here will accept all jewelry. And yes, we're not making all that right now, but we will be. And then we'll also have like wood and all this other stuff. So this first guy right here should be nothing, I believe. We will also have to import barley, which can go ahead and come in right here. So this guy will accept all barley because we're importing that. And this one right here will accept all flax because we're importing that as well. Now that leaves us with quite a bit of area we're not going to use. So unfortunately, we're going to put our architect's post right there, and our one, and our firehouse right there. I am a man who hopefully learns from his mistakes on burning down cities, but no promises. Alright, we missed that part. Okay. Considering I've already made a mistake. Well, not a mistake, but I caught it. So 1, 2, 4. We are going to be needing employment yet again pretty soon. Especially considering I have to build temples. I knew it was coming. Okay. So, on this one, we're going to do something super fancy. Are y'all ready for this? Okay, so we'll go ahead and start. We'll start here. Why not? And let's see if that'll work. Hopefully I'm not messing myself up here. So we need to keep this in 3s and not run into the... So 21, 24. And 24 would work, I think. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And here. That should work. Okay. And then if we come over like so, right here, and right there, look at that. We have force walkers. Alright, so there's Taff and Bast. Excellent. Okay, so one thing we did not do is let's go ahead and go in here. And all the things we're going to export. So, bricks we're going to export. I mean, not right now, but we will. Pottery we're going to export. Beer we're going to export. Linen. Papyrus. Jewelry. And that's it. Nice. Okay, and then one other thing that we think we should probably do here soon, we can put it right here, is we're going to do our first prayer. And since we have Bast, because Kitty God is best god, we're going to go for Lavish Festival, and we're going to hope we get the throws a festival on our name for the other gods, which means that we don't have to throw festivals for them. Not that money's really an issue as of now, but be all right. All right, as we get more people in, I'm going to keep bringing this up. I also would very much like to import flax. We're going to import to maintain. We'll just say 3,200. Full storage yard, basically. And barley as well. We might have to increase that later, but we're going to go ahead and buy that. And then I will add a little bit more to this. Okay, that's not what we wanted, Bast, but I do appreciate it. Nobody has food yet. So, 1, 2, and then that, and... Okay, so we want the green to be on the inside, because that's the where they come out at. So, red's fine if it's on the other. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't really matter. We don't have an inundation. Okay, so good, good. We got all of that in. Let's go ahead and throw in weavers. Yep, all 8 of them. Now you can see why I did this. Because we are going to need the people. Honestly, giving me a budget like that with this many exports is... you're just asking me to, like, break the game with money. Because we're gonna make a lot of money. And considering I have not infinite land, but quite a bit of land, yeah, we're good. Okay, they want grain. We can make that happen. So what I'm gonna do is line it up down here. So the first thing we're gonna do is do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's as far as that one will go. And then bring the road up to here, like so. And then at the first ones of these, I'm going to bring it over 1. And then... yeah. And then from there, I'm going to do my irrigation ditch. And click it correctly. And drag it down, all the way down to the end, basically. And then we're just going to come down right over here. Okay. Blesses us with a bounty of food. We got two of the wrong buffs in a row. Okay. They should be filling in now. Excellent. 1,000 people. We haven't really done anything. Yep. Okay. I need a place for the grain to go. Storage yard. We can put it right there. We'll go ahead and put it right there for now. We'll accept all grain. And then we'll work on moving them here soon. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. He just probably doesn't have employment. Yep. Okay, you can see we are... that's why I buffer the resources there, because we are doing that. And now that we're getting grain, we'll start upgrading these as well. Alright, I'm just gonna throw a festival to Raw. I messed that one up, didn't I? Over there. That's fine. We'll fix it. Okay. Bring on the people. Oh, we need here. So you see that's why we have our storage yards right here, because it's so quick to trade with 3 docks especially. So quick to trade. Alright, that is 390. We need one more harvest, basically. For that to go anywhere. Go ahead and start accepting straw. Wish we could sell straw. That'd be awesome. Hey, you want to buy some dead grass? Alright, we did not make it. That's fine. We have plenty of time for our kingdom rating to kind of bounce back. Oop. Chair just popped on me. You know that feeling when you go back and it terrifies you? Alright, so... here comes our harvest. There, I love that new feature that it tells you it's available. Alright, since we have food now, might as well at least feed somebody. So we'll do that, but we're going to go ahead and bring it over here. And we'll do one right there. That says, go ahead and get all grain. Now, looking at this, I need to put in Other services. What's our population? Not the best. It's going to go up a little bit more, but... Especially now that we should have a bunch of food coming in. Assuming this gets irrigated. Hopefully here soon. This is going to burn. Alright, what do they want to give us? Gems. Okay, well, that's one thing we're going to be looking at. Let's see here. Gems. Alright. Still... Okay, so we're going to go to... Hopefully they fixed it. We're going to go to Overseers Our Workers. And we're going to go to... We'll make you a 1. We'll make you a 1. There we go. Okay. So now that we have that... Oops. We'll go ahead and put these in. Yep. Undo that. There we go. Okay, so that should solve our temporary unemployment problem. Oh, not this guy over here. He wants an owl statue. You guys over here too? You're not ready for him, but you're gonna get him. Fantastic. All right, who's that? Suddenly, you go from no employment, unemployment, no employment. All right. So, unfortunately, we'll just go in here and do like that. I really wish I could control-click roads. Please make that a feature. Des, if you watch my content, why can I control-click everything else but roads? Please fix. All right, we'll add more grain in. All right, yeah, I was gonna say let's take a look at the god. That's terrifying. All right, yeah. So we have 2,000 people. We have up to 900. So yeah, we need. Oh geez. 2,700. So yeah, we'll do that. Raw. All right, and then we have the money. We don't really have the people. We have the money. Right. Right here? I mean, I could do it over here. Yeah, it might work. Well, we can just... put it right there. So they still have the guards. Alright, so technically Raw should be good now. But yeah, we almost got hurt. So we will put our architect's post and our firehouse right here. Roadblock that, so they should walk that way. Let's go ahead and hit T and C. They're lacking materials, okay. Beer is not, that's for sure. Alright. Uh-oh. That's not good. We're probably not going to make that. I'll tell you right now. Let's go ahead and... say 1, 2. Over here. No, you know what? We're not going to do that. We're going to do 1, 2 there. And then we're going to go recruiter, academy, and we'll start right there. We'll go archers. And even though we don't have any weapons, we'll put an infantry in. Put a stockyard right there and tell them to get... So we'll say get half of copper and get half of weapons. I'm sorry, accept half and accept half. So that means that it can only go up to half. So that no matter what you import, etc., it won't make any more weapons and it won't make any more copper. Kind of thing. I like to do that if you're going to do multiple items in there. Copper, we'll just go ahead and do half a storage yard, 1,600. And they'll start training archers regardless. But let's go ahead. I don't think we're going to make that, which is unfortunate. Thank you, Bast. Not exactly what we wanted, but it helps us feed everybody. Okay, this should be set to get. Okay, it is. Good, good. Comes a bunch more. We haven't burned through all that, so we'll go ahead and do this over here as well. Tell it to buy. That's going to help with all of that. And then, you know what? We'll put in... Do some kitty cat statues. And then... Okay. And then little ram dog things or whatever those are. Okay. I don't think we really have any troops. 6, 2. You can have one of them at least. There you go. It's useless, but sure. Okay. Still produce a little more beer. Okay, we're not producing enough reeds. We'll do one more. And then we'll say right here as well, accept grain. And that'll help us just funnel it down the line, basically. And then... Four, 5, 6. We'll do the same over here. This time we'll just go ahead. Oops, don't need to do that one there. We'll just do that one, that one, that one. Like so. Just because it's easier and it saves me time. Fortunately, we got this tree in the way. We're not sustaining life. Okay. We finally got the blessing we've been wanting. Okay, so that is... Said I'd do that to save time, and then I go ahead and have to do it again. Oh, it won't. Come on, devs. Make it to where I can control-click roads, please. Keep trying to do it. Okay. There we go. Go ahead and put in a little more straw. Just for bricks and stuff. I mean, honestly, if you get lucky, if you're the gods are happy and you pray to Bast enough on it, Bast can keep all the other gods happy. Like, it works well. We will do one more. Let's say here, and we'll go ahead and tell it to get all grain. And then here, we get all fish. There. I know we don't have fish yet. This will be set to get half pottery, get half beer. And then this one would be set to get half linen and get half papyrus. We'll do the same over here. Oh, yeah. Oh, we lost. We won't lose next time, but we lost that time. 'Tis unfortunate. Well, that's a good buff. Especially if he buffs like gems or something, it saves a lot of money. Okay, we probably actually need to set up pottery and stuff soon. So, let's see here. Fishing as well would be quite nice. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, is there only one there? I don't know if it's really worth it or not. Eh, whatever. We'll keep it. And we will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, furthermore, we need a shipwright. Build them boats. So we'll extend that way. Put a roadblock right there. And then we'll just go ahead and put that right there. Architect and a fire post. Tell them to start with the fishes, if you would please. Okay, and then right here, we'll put that there and we'll tell it to accept fish. That way they can buffer the fish here and then just get it. Okay. Driving sands. So we lost some merchants for a while. Thank you, Bast. That's the... Let's take a look here. We're up to 3,000 residents already, and we have 3 here. So that is 2,700. So we are already below where we should be. So if you think about it, your local deity is, or your patron deity is 450, and your local deities are double that, so 900. So if you know what these are, you can just double it basically. So 4 for him is 1,100, which means Bass is basically 8, which is 3,600, and the same for Tap. Are we? Good. Not too much unemployment. It makes me freak out like, oh no! Well, we don't really have that much. Okay, we have all this clay, and it needs to go someplace. So, we'll go ahead and... Actually, I want to... connect that. And then we will say, over here, accept all clay. Awesome. Okay, so these guys are all up, and that means that we can do entertainment. So we need a juggler, conservatory, and a bandstand. Look at that. It's almost like I planned it. Kinda, not really, but it works out nicely. Okay, we are going to be negative, but these guys are going to evolve up. So, and the same for over here, because these actually take employment as well. I think it's 20. Hey, yep. And then, now that we're producing pottery, we'll tell them to buy pottery as well. And they should be already set to get half. Yep. Alright. Let's keep the kitty god happy. I wish there was a way to auto shrine, or auto bless, I guess you could say. Excellent. Moving in. Okay, so our money is doing fantastic. So we need to think about the future, and the future is marble. Don't believe me? This one trick will make you a marble millionaire. I don't know. Maybe I should label my YouTube videos that. Okay, so let's do this. We need some transport wharfs. This is a transport wharf, okay. We need 3 of these, basically. And then everything else is going to be fishes. That is the wrong way. I like how it, like, changes at the last second. It's like, psych, got him. Okay, so that is that done. We go ahead and roadblock there. Now, looking at this as well, I need to go ahead. I know it's just more deployment, but we can do that. So they'll just cover that. Well, actually, no, I don't do that roadblock there. Do that. And then do the roadblock there. Okay, so now these guys are just having to cover that. We're making sure. 40, going up more. Okay, so we'll do the same over here. Oh, I knew that actually. Pottery. Pottery beer. And then okay. Roadblock that one. Now fish is starting to come in. We need a lot more. Clay is doing good. Pottery's doing good. And beer. Okay, we need more pottery. Okay, how is our food looking? We're doing alright. We got roughly 4 storage yards. Oh, we are. I take that back. We have a full storage yard here as a fish as well. So, and this is why I play on pause. Okay. So I want to get fish as well.
We're as dangerous as a crocodile.
I thought these required
ready
wood.
to attack our invaders when they arrive.
Or do they just have wood? How did they make that transport wharf? What? I'm confused. Okay, they're making another one. They just don't like this spot right here, I guess. Whatever. We'll get rid of this guy. I think we can just put fishing there. If the ship won't fit, it won't build it, I guess. Does that work? Okay, that's one transport. Transport. Okay, we don't need that many. We only need 3. You can only build 6 ships, basically. What was that? Okay, minor blessing. Speaking of that, it's been a while. Praise Kitty God. See, we're already up to 45,000, which is more than we started with, and we're just spending money constantly. So these guys want beer. Speaking of spending money, let's go ahead and do plazas for everybody. Okay, we can actually add in some more services. So we can go over here, put those in. we can get rid of the police down here now and put in the dentist. Oh, fire in the city. Bloody hell. Why is it always my food? It's so painful. I'm sorry. I build it and it's good, and then I change it because we don't necessarily, we do something different, kind of, and then it burns down. And I swear, I wish I could see the look on my face. Just. All right, we need more clay. You can see we are short on clay. You can hit T, but you can hit problems. So, let's see here. No. I'll do one there. I don't even actually, truthfully, I don't even care about putting more fishing over here right now. We'll just go up this way. Awesome. All right, 3,900. We're at 4. 3,600, so we need more for you and more. You know what? We're just gonna add more in, so I don't have to think about it for a little bit. That'll put us up to 6,300. Oh, you want fish? There's your fish. You want more troops? Those are infantry. Okay. So that's all of our military done now. Our clay is starting. Oh, they buffed our... well, not buffed, but they gave us more... Taft gave us more gems. Okay. So... do 6 of those. What's going on over here? Pottery. So, and a good thing too about having like multiple loops as you play is that with the constant influx of people coming in, it increases your population over time instead of like all at once. So every year when they get older, suddenly your whole city doesn't like age and you just don't come up missing a ton of people. So, all right, so we're going to put one right here and tell it to accept all marble, because I should have been doing that for a while now. What happened? Something burnt down. I think that's what happened. So, okay, we're going to import to maintain, and we're just going to whatever. As much as I can get, please. It's not much. It's only like 40 a year. And then wood, we're going to import to maintain, let's just say 1,600. So we'll do one more here. For wood to buffer. We need people, so go ahead and buy beer. You as well, buy beer. We're good, we'll just do one at a time. So I'm going to go ahead and build this out. Like that. And I'm going to put these down now, since it seems I'm so dang fond of burning things down. We'll put that there. And then 1, 2... Yeah, we'll do 3. 3. And then I want him to get all marble. Get all marble. Get all marble. 2, 3. And I'd like for you as well to buy beer. Looking what I'm doing. Yeah, that's good for now. Uh-oh. A gift. Jewelry. Okay, we already accepted it. Cool. It's hard to see with that mausoleum. Okay, they're going to start clearing that at least. A lot of people are going to move in.
To give the people what they
So
want.
they want... Yep. Scrabble School Library, which we'll go ahead and give them. And this should fill up our city pretty good. Actually, as soon as we get some more people in as well, I'm going to go ahead and put it in now. We'll put that in and that. Thank you, Bast. Excellent. So our marble's coming in. We're doing that. Let's put in our stonemasons. We'll just go 1, 2, 3. We'll put in 2 carpenters. We need this one here, and we're going to go ahead and tell it to get 1/4. I don't need to move the entire storage yard over here to get everything done. That looks cool. How they're doing that. Okay, so now our population's going back up again. Now that we have those down, we can tax the people. Ha ha ha. Okay. And then, thank you. Everybody needs a little more kitty god, so we're going to go ahead and throw in some shrines. Now these are up to common residences. They need a second type of food, which guess what? We're going to provide as well, as soon as we get rid of some of this unemployment. Now we are doing the crap out of the grain right now. It's looking good. So, let's bring this down. Bring this over. Get rid of that. Roadblock that, roadblock that, roadblock that. That. And we will start moving stuff down. About right here, I want to say. We'll go ahead and do those guys. Okay, so that's good. And then he's over here. We'll go ahead and buy fish. Okay, we're having storms, it looks like. We don't have enough place for all the grain to go. Don't have a place for all the straw to go either. Alright, so we have that. We can, I guess we could go ahead and... we don't really need to, but we could go ahead and do bricks. Not a whole lot. We'll put one right here. And tell it to accept all. See how fast that fish is going. Let's fill this bad boy up over here with fish as well. This is why I hate fish. Or fishing, I guess I should say. Is, you don't really get a whole lot from it. It's probably one of the most inefficient things out there. We'll go ahead and leave those two right there. We're going to put a... Oh, that's there on that line now. Yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll just put those over on that line. Nope. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that one. Well, maybe. Maybe if I do this. There. There we go. Alright. Lots of boats. We want linen now. Go ahead and buy linen. So yeah, eventually we're probably going to like run out of linen exports because I don't think we'll really get enough for mortuaries and all that. So we'll put our mortuary in as well. Let's put our... Excellent. Crocodiles in.
My supplies sold like
Oops.
hotcakes. I'm going back to the bazaar for more.
5,000 people. Let's add in some more of those plazas. Okay, so grain is starting to move down. And that's fine. That's what we want. Alright, now if we can just get more of those... Your people are good on food kind of buffs from Bass with the fish, that'd be really nice. Alright, how is our papyrus going? It's going, but not very well. Okay, well, we have a little bit. We have a lot over there. Let's add those in. What do you guys want? Second type of food. That's not going to happen. I could import it, actually. I just hate importing food. Let's take a look. So our options are... Well, we can import more grain. That's not our second type of food, though. I feel silly. Okay, let's see. We can import game meat, which is only, I think, 2,500, and figs. So let's take a look at the world map. Once again. Nope. Nope. There's figs and game meat, 2,500. Is anybody else? Doesn't look like it. You know, I want to look at something real quick. Yep. Okay. So those guys are all evolved up. Let's go ahead and start these other loops. Cool. I'm not going to fully build them up. We'll get started. Okay, so since technically we could just start feeding them, no problem, probably. So we have plenty of grain down there. Obviously not at the same time. But it should work just fine, I think. Alright. A little bit of raw. And a position. And of course we'll add... Go ahead and do our bazaars for now. But we're not going to tell them to buy anything. Well, these ones over here can buy grain. That's coming up nicely. Look at that. There's your beer. Oh, we didn't do water. There we go. Thank you. All right, let's see here. Inuit is under attack. All right, let's let's do this real quick and let's dispatch the troops. You know what? Since these don't really matter a whole lot, let's put one we don't really use. Maybe like that one. All right, let's take a look at our troops and our military. They're all good. Navy's all good. You can get 2 companies on the ships. Oops. So now if they say they slunk back, I'm going to be angry. This is literally like a full army. Okay. They're all gone. Yeah, there's that employment. Pottery doesn't have anywhere to go, so let's start moving that down as well. We need more beer. Have I forgotten to send troops? Okay, wages fall, but I don't really care. That's fine. We have beer. I mean, we're technically stocking up. I am going to go ahead and go over here and now change these. So, pottery, we'll say 3,200. Bricks are sticking to 0. Beer, we'll do 3,200. Linen, 3,200. Papyrus. And I think that's it. Okay, that's it for now. That means I need to also bring it down here. So let's do pottery, get half. Beer, get half. And then this one will be linen and... So linen, get half. And papyrus, get half. And we'll go ahead and do juggler, conservatory, dance. I'm not building the entertainment up there right now, but I'm just going to put these in mainly for the unemployment. Okay, this is looking good. Okay, unemployment. How are we doing on food? We are doing okay. Definitely doing okay. All right. Excellent. Speaking of that, sorry, Bast. I meant to throw a festival for you. Okay. So we have all that. These guys should be doing great. Alright, so we're getting stocked back up on fish. Inuit has been saved. Our disgraced company. What? What? I guess it's this one. The one that lost one troop. Oh, this one too. Jeez. Alright. We'll go ahead and buy fish over here. So we have 6,000 people. With Bast, that's 6,300. We're right there. So 10. Technically, we don't need that many, but it counts towards our culture rating for raw. Okay, now we have plenty of clay. Fish is coming in. That's good. That's what we wanted. So that should, like, if they had fish, it would have buffed it out. But makes all these other ones good. So these guys, single god. So if I wanted to, it would go... raw, because here 1 2 3, and then 1 2 3. So if I change this one up here, how much? What's my employment? Okay, so if I go, well, that won't really work too much, will it? So 1 2 3, then 1 2 3. I got rid of those, did that, and put in yeah, it's inefficient. Half right there. So 1 2 3. So when I'm trying to do math at night after working all day, it doesn't really work. So let's see here. 1 2 3. 1 2 3 4. Oh, that would work. But not really. Shouldn't really worry about having all of my... Okay, so let's undo that. Get rid of that. Put in... Oh, so it would work right there. Tab, it just depends on which way. And then Bast. I mean, that'll work. So they want to evolve. Okay, that's scripted. There's nothing we can do about that. Uh-oh. So let's see here. Okay, so I think that'll work. So we can, like, later on we'll look at evolving those into 3x3s when we just get too much employment. So these guys want to evolve up. We have plenty of this. Okay, let's take a look actually at... Yeah, we're pretty good. Going across that way. Let's put in the rest of the services over here. It don't really matter, I guess. Undo that. Police. Courthouse. Dentist. Yeah, that should work. Yeah. Okay. And then Yeah, so that means we should be good to go ahead and let's take a look here. So if we put the Senate right there, which means I'd put the library right there. Oh, that knocked down the desirability pretty hard, didn't it? I don't really want a Senate house because it just, they drink through the beer, pun intended. Like, it's pretty bad. But, I mean, you know what? Let's go ahead and do it. Let's end this part here because we're getting to be about an hour and 16 minutes right now. So we're going to end this portion here. So let's go ahead and do Senate house right there. And maybe do a little housing evolution here. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we get rid of this one here. Well, you know what? I think they require... Do they require a luxury good? They do. See, I hate that. They tell you, oh, we could evolve into a bigger house. But they want a luxury good. But I don't have them any luxury goods here. So let's go ahead and tell them to buy jewelry, since we are creating that here. Do we have excess jewelry? We don't have excess papyrus. What's our jewelry looking like? Nada? Okay. Well, that would be the reason why. That would probably be the reason why. All right, let's see how fast we get those in. Fish. What is this guy here? Marble. Okay, we're not going to accept marble anymore. Not too big of a deal, and we will accept... We're going to get half on jewelry. That's staying. Yeah, we're going to get the other half on fish, just to have another cart pusher go get it. Okay. I mean, that's good. It buffs our gym. Uh-oh. Death and destruction. A savage hellstorm. Population really isn't going down too much. It's going up. Uh-oh. Jeez. Nice little hellstorm, huh? Okay. Lasted 2 months. I don't really know what it did. Doesn't look like it did too much. Alright, I'm hoping we'll get some gems in here soon. Well, they are working. So if that's the case, maybe I need to build a couple more of those. I say we do have quite a bit of unemployment, actually. Alright, let's tax the poor people. Just need more marble, huh? I mean, it's coming in. It's just taking a while. Yeah. I think I should have kept that to accept marble. We'll put another one up here. All right. So the Senate House is going well. Of course, that should probably bring our culture. Well, we need that. Shoot, we're going to have so many people, our physician coverage is probably going to be kind of low. Alright, we're getting some gems in, finally. I guess jewelry, I guess I should say. More and more grain. Which is quite good. City request goods. Oh, they want wood. Okay. They want wood for me. I guess the whole trading port thing, huh? Oh, there you go, buddy. Okay, there we go. So now we have that. Oh, they already bought jewelry. Oh, that'd probably be why. Let's see here. So that's what I don't like, because you can see all these houses have jewelry, regardless of whether or not they're going to evolve it, which is kind of a pain. So if we did, let's look, we have 120, we did that, they'll evolve up, and we did that, they'll evolve up. Now it puts us at negative 128, because they all stop working. Okay, these people over here need an owl statue. They are my new favorite employees, I guess. And some gardens. Maybe that. How about some food? And you buy pottery. You know what? You go ahead and buy pottery as well. Why not? I'll make that work. And then go entertainment. And some plazas. There we go. Oops. Now we got some more. Okay. That should... Uh-oh. Sorry, it always pops up when I'm clicking. Jewelry. Oh, they sent us 600 jewelry. That's nice. Okay, thank you, Bast. Here. Okay, good. So that should definitely help a lot with that whole unemployment thing. So have plenty of houses we can put in. There. Thank you. Alright, that should be good for now. You know what? They're going to be the crocodile statue people. That doesn't go there. Okay. Very nice. We'll put this side in as well. Okay, we went from no people to people. Okay, so now if that's happening, let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3. Yep, that one. I'll extend up that way. Let's see. Yep. Should be all the way up to what we need. Stately manner. So we're actually one above what we need. So we're above that. We're ready to go to a 4x4. If I gave him room to. So now we know we need to have probably like an excess of like 200 or be able to jump up to 200. So we need 6 of these. We have 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 there. So if we did that right there, he'll jump up as well. Good. Well, he's a common manor, actually, because he... Oh, I don't want that there. I want gardens. There we go. Elegant manor. Fantastic. Fortunately, that's about all we can do right now for the desirability, unless I want to knock down more houses to add those in. Which you always could. Like knock this one down, turn this into a 3x3, etc. Alright, more people are moving in. Still more people. So, linen. Okay, so looking on this side, we go mortuary. And then... I'm not sure I want to go full 3x3 on this one, but we'll go ahead and put the library in just because we're going to need them anyway for... Hey, look, we met our target population. But we're probably going to need it for culture. So let's take a look. Yep. Dentist, Senate, mortuary, jugglers. Yeah. Okay, another military. The spiders and the falcons. Cobras. Sounds like a bunch of youth sports teams. The leopards. The cats. Okay. We have a little bit too much food, probably. I take that back. We do not have too much food. It's just not harvesting. We can add more. And then we have all this area over here. Okay, our money is running wild. Yet again. We still are kind of low on gems. Because I think we're using them as well. But, I mean, no, I take it back. We have full jewelry over there. So looking good. These houses are good. All I got to do is just basically just have one more house of all. But, I mean, we're already there. This is what we need. Elegant manor. So yeah, we just need this to finish. We just need more marble. Like, come on, guys. So much marble. Oh, what is this? 128. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and end this one here as part 1. Watching our money shoot up here on Ptolemy's Alexandria. I think this is mission 12 on Cleopatra. We should only have 3 more missions once we finish this one up, but we'll get this done, and then we're going to start moving resources up here to go ahead and get that beautiful lighthouse built, and it should go quicker than this big old library over here. So, all right, guys, that's part 1. We're doing good. I think we've only managed to burn down one thing over here, so that's a new first for me. That's how you can tell this is a good mission. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you back here next time.